Hi, this is Greg with my Green Lantern movie review. Green Lantern is lackluster and has no spark. Ryan Reynolds plays Hal Jordan, a test pilot who's lollygagging through life until one day a ring with special powers chooses him to join the Green Lantern Corps after its former owner is killed. The Guardians of the Universe established the Corps as a sort of intergalactic police force with 3,600 members. All was going pretty well until one day Parallax, the bad guy, escapes from prison on a distant planet. The Guardians and Lanterns have been fearless until Parallax goes on the warpath. Parallax feeds on fear, and suddenly the Guardians and Lanterns find themselves losing their willpower and ability to fight in the face of Parallax's surprising strength. It's up to Hal Jordan to save the day, with a little moral support from his girlfriend and boss, Carol Ferris, played by Blake Lively. Jordan waffles a bit about whether he should intervene until he realizes the destruction of Earth might be problematic. The problem with this movie is not just that Green Lantern is sort of a D-list superhero. The trouble is the movie itself feels like a wannabe comic book franchise as well. Thor did a better job with a lesser character, perhaps because it's backed up by Norse mythology and an almost Shakespearean family drama. Indeed, in one unfortunate scene in Green Lantern, there's a reference or a nod to Superman when Green Lantern courts his Lois Lane, Ferris, on the balcony. But there's simply no magic or chemistry in the Green Lantern version of the scene, unlike in Superman. While Lois Lane and everyone else was so dazzled by Superman they had a hard time seeing through his disguise, Ferris pretty much tells Jordan, "Look, buddy, you're not fooling anybody with this Green Lantern mask. I know it's you." And this movie won't fool you either. It's not Superman. Actually, because so much of the movie happens in space somewhere, in many ways, Green Lantern comes across as a sort of a B sci-fi movie. The Guardians look like they came right out of an episode of the original Star Trek TV show, and the gathering of assorted aliens at the Green Lantern Corps and space battle is reminiscent of Star Wars. But the movie pales greatly in comparison with Star Wars, of course. The movie's also contradictory because on one hand it starts out showing Jordan as sort of a bad boy, risk-defying, fearless pilot, but suddenly switches gears and claims Jordan is a scaredy cat who can't follow through with anything and walks away from everything. I also simply didn't like the look of the movie. There's too much green and black and pink from Sinestro and yellow from Fear didn't help. The blue works better in Avatar. Blake Lively is probably the best thing about the film since she does bring some pizzazz to her role.